What's going on? Watching this Miles on the open. It's retraced 20% already. Watch the retrace, pick it up at support. It's got volume. The indexes. I got two reversal patterns already. Looking for a downside on S&P, Dow, particularly the S&P. I got a rising wedge that is confirmed and a 2-bar pattern at the top on the daily. Here's the S&P. There's a rising wedge, came outside the box or outside the pattern, back inside the pattern, gapped through, and then under. I did a rising wedge and a 2-bar reversal dark cloud cover. Came all the way through, came back in. That's a bearish retracing now. I'm looking for a market to turn over off this top. Let's see. Dow Jones making a return effort. NASDAQ lower highs back inside the pattern. Crude should be taking off soon. Previous high breaks. Watch for that. Gold doesn't feel good down here. It needs to pick up the pace. Hanging on by a thread. JNUG, I don't know what the hell's wrong with this thing. Once it breaks down, it's going to take a while for it to pick up. Bitcoin's trying to make a return effort as well. Two-bar pattern on the reversal here on the daily. So watch out for a breakout on the continuation. And a breakout there, 5 o'clock high. Looks good on the breakout. Watch for the retrace. A resistance at 8, coming in on resistance on 6.5, 680. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I don't follow it. Palladium, I think they're putting in the catalytic converters, right? So there's a bigger market for it. Is it palladium or platinum? I'm not sure. Rick rules on it. OGEN. Watch out for the low volume poppers. Um, the only lithiums I have are in this list, so I wouldn't know. They're very small markets, right? Cobalt, nickel, lithium. Lithium's probably better. There was someone recommended a stock that is actually supplying batteries from lithium sources. It was called Pulse or something. I forget. You want to research not the miners, but the people that are putting it together to actually manufacture batteries. I do believe. Plug. That was it. Someone recommended this. It ran to a top and is consolidating now. Other than that, lithium. LIT, LITH, LIXXF. I don't know anything about these things, so investment wise, I wouldn't even have a clue. I just trade the stocks, man. It's about fundamentals. Comstock, LTUM, lithium, LRTNF. It's lithium. Oh, that's pure gold. Sluggo, how's the trip, man? Fishing. I need to go fishing. What's stupid about the catalytic converter is the engines are could be made to burn all the fluid, all the fuel in the combustion chamber, and doesn't need to have any exhaust. You got to change the spark plugs. There's a lot of spark plugs out there that'll do a better job than they are now. Wouldn't need a catalytic converter. It's a scam. Just another way to make money, I guess. Boss man says I can get a week off with pay. I should be counting my lucky stars, I guess. I don't know. I'm above previous highs on S&P, so wonder when this retrace is going to end. Had a nice little downfall. Broke previous lows, came all the way back into resistance. What's up, everybody? Sluggo, True, and Steely all showed up at once. Someone retracted their message. No need to do that. I don't think these things are saved anyways. Damn. Low volume poppers. Wonder when oil's going to pick up here. Let me see if I can find anything else for oil. Yeah, everything's having trouble. Hang on a second. Why, where'd it go? Where's HLLXF this morning? Damn. CDE. GG. Good call. Got a 2-bar reversal. It's pumping. Watch for previous high breaks on the intraday. And bust outside that pattern. Looks like a head and shoulders top might break out from the bottom. Left head, right shoulder, and then watch for a failure on that one. Previous high breaks on HLLXF. You can tell from the long-term chart it's pumping, something's happening. It's got some lifeblood above previous highs. I would stay above previous highs. Previous high breaks. Looks like it's going to break. Looks like it opened up. Pretty nice. Tesla. Yeah, that's definitely a double top there. You got a good eye there. Double top. 2-bar reversal on the end. Below the below support, back into resistance and then rejection. Watch for the cross of ball below the 34 there. That's a weekly chart. It's because you dumped it, Sluggo, and that's why it went all the way down like that. All the big whales. I'm sure the bottom's coming in soon. I haven't seen it though. I gotta see if I can find anything on oil. Waiting for that breakout. USEG looks like a previous high break coming here, consolidating. Oh, that was PED, sorry. USEG looks like a monthly chart breakout. Watch for the previous high breaks. Why not? It has a monthly chart breakout. As soon as it picks up after 60, it's going to take off. Previous high breaks. Keep an eye. Look for a spike low into 15 on JNUG. Well, I believe you're right, but the forces that be have let off the gas too, because people don't want to give up their freedom for these electric cars that are going to be driven by robots or something. I think it was Ford that let off. They were supposed to manufacture all these electric cars for what do you call it? Driverless cars. Driverless cars. I don't know what's going on. Everything's changing really fast. I can't keep up with the electric car thing. Oh yeah, the shift in energy. Well, Saudi doesn't have any more oil, so they're scraping the barrel. It's all going to end in war, man. No worries. We're all going to be dead. Well, I don't see anything in oil today. Where's my chart at? Crude for a previous high break there, Steely. And I'll tell you why. The long-term chart. Reverse head and shoulders off that long-term pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder in the breakout. It's already in a breakout. I just need to break previous highs, and I'll start climbing up the ladder into the 90 range. True grit, I don't know, man. You're pretty tough. I wouldn't mind having an electric car if the powers that be wouldn't be trying to force me into a driverless. That's where they're going with it. They don't trust you to drive your own car. They don't like that you have any kind of freedom at all. Damn commies, globalists, aka liberal, the new liberal. What a joke. Liberals don't even know what liberal is. Well, everything's going to change with the smart contracts. We won't need government anymore. If we're all smart. Gotta pick up the pace, though. Not going to happen on its own. Should run for office there, Jasper, and change everything for us. Start at the local level. Run for mayor, city council, mayor, then county. You're like a county supervisor. Then, I don't know, get in the House of Reps for the state. Move up the blockchain. Anybody got more coffee? J-Nug making new lows. When the bleeding gonna stop? Jeez. Given to you, man. You gotta create it. Scarcity is a myth. Things are changing drastically. Soon we might see Hillary in jail. Imagine that. Woohoo! The whole clan. Not just Hillary, the whole clan. I'm hearing through the grapevine that maybe some military tribunals for some of these people. Oh my God, that would be sweet. Ain't nothing going on. Waiting for the markets to figure out what they want. Yes, it was all the way up. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Well, I would keep going with it though, because it came all the way back into support. Gather its legs and try again. Looks like it's going. It ran too hard and fast. Looks like it's fallen below the 34, so it's got to consolidate a little bit harder. Chances look good. Draining the swamp. It's classic. Some bigger stories are coming out, I think, about pedophilia in Hollywood. The CEO of Nickelodeon. That's an hourly chart. I'm thinking it's going to need to. It ran too hard and fast. I'm thinking it's going to need to consolidate for a few. All the way back into support, which is in and around 10. 1050 is the 8. So it usually swings down on the retrace. I don't know. I'd catch it on the swing low. It's going to be building, I think. After the accumulation pop, pop, pop. Could just ride on up. Dollar's breaking out. Daily chart. Gold has increased its losses. I don't feel good about this. It's a classic bearish retrace back in 2-bar reversal at resistance and then the fall over. I need to hang on to a higher low or this is going to flat bottom and then fall over. Flat bottoms are the last line of defense. 1260 back to resistance support levels. I'm hoping the volatility comes back a little bit harder and faster. So what the heck? I want to trade gold and silver all day long. Silver's like the best, I thought. All I need is a trade station account. Oh, well, that's true. Big difference between trading and investing long term. Wait for Myos to recover here. Let's see if we can catch a bottom on this bad boy after the retrace. No, it doesn't look good so far. A little bit more recovery to do. Jasper, on cryptos, the SJCX, watch for a previous high break. Could take out those highs on the daily. Are you trying to promote me there, Jasper? I charge 500 bucks a month for 20 hours of tutorial hand holding. About 20 hours of hand holding. More if you need it. Jasper needed a lot more, so. Yeah, the cryptos are coming into bottoms. There's going to be an inflection point, as we've talked about for months, where Bitcoin is going to reach a point where the cryptos are going to churn and move with it, because Bitcoin is, a lot of these cryptos are tied to the Bitcoin. All the all the ones we're trading on Poloniex are cryptos per Bitcoin ratios. You gave up on me. I wanted to Skype over and over again. You got to be prepared. You can't just run into these things and expect to make some money. You got to sit down. You got to review. You got to do your alerts every night. You got to refresh your trend lines. Well, I remember back in the day, I would reset all my alerts and trend lines once a week, and then I'd go back and do them all again. Over and over, repetition, over and over and over again. Shit's boring. I love it. I don't know anyone that likes it more than me, but concentrate on candles. Did you watch that movie, that film I showed you yesterday? The guy that was talking about candlesticks. I posted it in the crypto room. Well, trading cryptos, it ain't so easy, but especially when Bitcoin's going straight up and all the cryptos go straight down. But watch that candlestick YouTube video I sent you from TradeStation. He has better names for the patterns than I do. He talks about the T line. I've never heard it called the T line, the EMA 8. The 8 I'm always talking about. The EMA 8. He attaches the EMA 8 to human emotion, which I don't think any of this is human emotion. This is all nature, the golden ratio kind of stuff. You find these patterns. Oh, I guess I'll post it. It's on the subscription list for TradeStation on YouTube. So subscribe or go look at YouTube. It was a candlestick introduction kind of deal. Let me find it. I'll post it. I got too many windows open. That's why. I'm a wreck. I'm wrecked. Here, I got it. I don't know who this guy is, but he talks about everything I talk about every single day. But he has different names for it, so be prepared. It's classic. He actually, in the beginning of the video, he posts all the reversal patterns that I talk about all the time. You know that I see 11, maybe possibly 24 reversal patterns when you're counting 3-bar patterns, 2-bar patterns, and single-bar patterns. But he has a list right on the beginning of the video. Now this is what I would do. I would create a flashcard for each reversal pattern, and I would just know it the back of my hand. And with candlesticks, you don't need all these indicators. Volume and price is all you need. Candlesticks tell the story before the news. I didn't see any major news come out on the VIX though. I was expecting a lot of news come out on the VIX. Oh, look at the VIX. The VIX is picking up. Volatility's coming back in the market. I didn't see any of that. Did you guys? He even goes over the recent stock pick in that video, ADHD, which I started laughing. I'm like, this guy gets paid? Come on. How come I can't get paid? There is a lot of news. I was looking for like major news stories. I didn't see anything. Not much, at least. SJCX, watch for the previous high breaks there, Jasper. It's got a volume breakout, 10 times the volume. If you're looking for a breakout, it's coming. JNUG, what the hell's wrong with JNUG? Come on, can someone please explain to me why it's going all the way back into support? Long-term support. Why? I got an inverted falling star here, but it should have knocked back from a previous. It should have reversed back into resistance by now. Oh well. I got a 2-bar reversal here. 2-bar reversal here. I'm looking for a lower high. No, excuse me. Higher low. And it looks like on the 1-minute chart, we're getting a little consolidation here. That was the right shoulder sling back. So this could be the bottom that we're waiting for. Support has to hold. Support doesn't hold. Don't get mad at me when you're holding it all the way down. That's a reverse head and shoulders on the J-Nug. I've never had a bad hit acid. What's that like? Does anything happen? Yeah, Bill, you're right. Jasper, if you're going to take a hit of acid, I recommend having a mentor, a sober person with you, okay? SJCX, Jasper, you're not watching. Let's see how this reverse head and shoulders on the 1 minute stands out. It's got to pick up the pace across the 34. I need a higher low. Flat bottom ain't going to work for me on that 60-minute chart. It could just, or the daily chart, it could just fall over, and then we'll be in deep, deep trouble. Digging a hole for a while. This thing has to turn around soon. Ten times the volume, man. You got to follow the volume. The daily chart. Look at the daily chart on SJCX. Let's see if we can just look at it here. It's a daily chart. It busted across the 34 twice now. It needs to break into previous lows. Two-bar reversal on the weekly. The long-term chart's coming from a very deep low. So I'm looking for a sling back. Very hard and deep there. Looking for just a pullback across the 34 on that monthly. 14 and above. I think my resistance is at 15 on the daily. I'm a good coach. You get all sensitive though. I've been doing the same thing for 20 years. I don't play games on trying new stuff. I do want to learn the GAN though, so give me some time on that. A new discipline. JNUG might be a good purchase here. I think you're right about that. I don't know about. I'm thinking VIX is needed to recover just a tiny bit more, but any kind of volume could just snap it back into place, couldn't it? I do believe. Oh, it came back into support when I wasn't looking. Sorry. Boom, boom time then. Came into the 8. I didn't even see that. Sorry. Good call. Good call. Well, I may. I wanted to go down to what's that school? There's a school that you can attend for stock trading. What the heck is it called? Trading Academy, I think it's called. And then I wanted to go. This is when I was in real estate and I was hitting it big. I wanted to go to this school in my spare time. I was rolling in money back in the day. The real estate crashed and I lost everything. I wanted to go here, try this out for size. It looks like a pretty good school. They have classes around the country. And then I wanted to do the CMT. I wanted to get certified charting. Is it CMT? CMT Association, Advance the Discipline of Technical Analysis, MTA. If you all are interested, this is probably the best one. Get yourself a CMT and behind your name certification, and people will be clamoring for you to work for them. Technical analysis people are not a dime a dozen. The other brokers are dime a dozen. Yeah, the first book I ever read on technical analysis was from the New York School of Finance. But I certainly did want to, and I still do. I'm just too busy. I got time for nothing. I sit here for 2 hours with you guys. I go to a full-time job, sit and sell stupid sheds all day. In my spare time at work, I do websites and manage a dozen websites, and then I make juice on the side. Once a week, I sit down and make a ton of juice so I can sell it to people who want to quit smoking. If I had some time, because that's what I want to do. Back for retracement on JNUG. Looks like it came across support levels. Make sure support holds on JNUG. Could be the bottom here. What line are you talking about on VIX? It came down to the EMA 8 and bounced. So it's got a lot of resistance coming back through, but it looks like it could do it. No problem. I just think it ran too hard and fast. Once it runs too hard and fast, it usually needs to make a pattern. Here comes J-Nug off the retrace. Little bullish stance right here. Little flat top break. Over the 34, back into the 34. Watch for the previous high breaks. Let's see what kind of gust of wind we can get out of this. TVIX. Just looking for the runners, right? Previous high breaks coming. I was never a broker, so I don't know anything about that stuff. I don't know the correlations. I don't know any of that. The VIX, the whatever else. Is that Richard Ney? Is that the science guy? When the winter comes, dude, I'm gonna look into your GAN. Once I get into it, I'll probably want to grab any kind of resource I can gather up. I think you're the only one that posts over there. I haven't gone over there. Hip chat. No one showed up on Sunday except for you. Wanted to do a review. No one wants a review. Oh, it's okay. Watch for the previous high breaks on Myos. Richard Ney, market technician in the 70s. Yeah, those old school technicians, man, they went through a lot of rough times trying to figure things out. Barely even had a calculator to figure things out. Had to do everything in writing. I was reading this book one time and it told me how to figure out and learn charts. And it wanted me to buy this big old poster board with a grid on it and then mark it every single day and retrace it on the wall day after day. I was like, I'm not doing that. They had it rough. One through 30 nat gas, natural gas inventory report. What you got going on, Maria? Is that your report you have to turn in? Or are you talking about Myos? What is Myos? Gotta watch. You gotta follow volume. 10:30. Oh, okay. I wish I knew how to read a ticker tape. Those boys in the pits back in the day. I wish I could be that guy. Specialist. All that shit's being replaced by computers. It's kind of sad. Yep. Back in the day. You had to chart it yourself. That's amazing. Holy moly! I told you to follow volume. Jasper doesn't even listen to me. Pick this up right at the beginning. Just follow volume. Pick it up. It came out, it opened way high, it came all the way back in. Now it's retracing, coming out for a previous break. It's got a break. It's got huge amounts of resistance, but I mean, look at the volume. Jasper. Jasper doesn't listen to shit I say. You should, Jasper. You should run by. You should run by your theories on the bid and ask boxes to Steely. See what he says. He probably would send you to a different source. See, you can start going down the rabbit hole. Your other trading school? That's blasphemy, man. Blasphemy. Beware of Rusty Trade's wrath. Oh, nay. That's horrible. Well, back in the day, it was very specialist. With the internet and everything, anybody can learn this stuff. I mean, if you watched every single one of my videos, I mean, you're halfway there, I think. $500, Jasper. 20 hours of experience. Wisdom flowing. Watch for the previous high breaks. Gotta get this thing moving. It's got a lot of resistance coming off the top. Let's wait for this to come oversold. And then wait for it to come outside oversold. So I'm waiting for this to go in oversold and then come out oversold. And then also I need the reversal bars to coincide. The room service. I try to give you personal. There's a reversal bar right there, forming. It's all about reviews. Got to review every single day, Jasper. Got to put in the work. Looks like a nice bottom on JNUG. 14,000 shares coming in. Watch for freaking Bitcoin to take off. It's crazy. Oh, Miles is in the healthcare industry. Drugs. Oh, go figure, huh? Drugs. Everyone's selling them. Oh, everyone's a crook once they get flowing with all that money. At one time, I wanted to be a market maker too. That's a club hard to crack. That's like a secret society of market makers. So if anyone, I need $5,000 to go do this school. So if anyone wants to help me out, I have donations accepted. I think it would be very cool to have this CMT. But see, it's all backed by this is all Western school stuff. You know, they get into derivatives, and they start off simple, and they get into the derivatives and all the junk bonds and all these other markets, how everything correlates. If you want to learn all that, that's where to go. Oh, look, these guys are touting Bitcoin. What? That's crazy. Are those market makers? Excuse me. Nice retrace on JNUG back into support. See if we can't double back here. Oh, Steeler, you were a market maker? It's like a secret society, man. Floods of money those people have. Anyways, I'll have my GoFundMe page set up here shortly. You guys can send me to school. Jasper had a good idea to create an account where you guys make a donation to the account, and we can all trade it together and watch it grow. J-nug for a previous high break. Nice thrust off that bottom. Yeah, I work all the time too, but I ain't making any money. I spent 5 years running from the IRS trying to recover. So I'm in recovery stage right now. I'm doing all right. I don't have any bills. I have an income problem. What is going on with Myos? I got a reversal here on Myos. So watch out. I got a double top. I got a falling star, hanging man. Watch out below if it crosses the 8 below on your time frames. I got a double top focused on that. It's hard pressed to get over that top here. I'll set my alert. Looked like this bad boy just poked its head up. SKLN. Missed the rise, but it's there. LPTX. Low volume poppers. What's up, GM? Yeah, every bit counts. I love the tip your bartender scenario. Buy me a cup of coffee. I drink a ton of coffee, so. Looking for a reversal on SJCX there, Jasper. BTC's picking up the pace too. Watch for previous high breaks. Came all the way back into support. BTC. Could be coming into a little retrace session here. The pace, huh? You got resistance coming in on your PALDF, man. Look for reversals. I got a falling star forming on the intraday over here. Let's see what's happening on the hourly. See the falling star? Take credence on the reversal bars. It's not just a reversal bar. Japanese had translations of human emotions, story tied to it. I forget what the falling star is, but you can obviously tell. I traded with people that interpreted the Japanese candlestick books to English. I never traded with Nissen, but I traded with people who knew him personally, so pretty much everyone knew the same stuff. Candlesticks are powerful. Anyways, watch that candlestick video I showed you, because you think I have some crazy names for all these setups. The guy was talking about Whoppers and hamburgers with cheese and stuff. I was laughing. So God, volume breakouts are big, big time. Look at that reversal bar, 60-minute reversal bar. Watch for previous high breaks. People take out that reversal bar on the top side. Look at the volume hit on it. Oh, just put every reversal bar definition on the flashcards so you can test yourself. No, from the video. The video has a list of reversal bars that he follows. I would do a flashcard for each reversal bar. I think there's more than 12, but he's got it right. There's more than 12 because you can do combinations. Like when you add them all up, there's dozens and dozens of chart patterns from candlesticks. But the interesting part is, once you know what a candlestick is, and you know the emotion and the story behind it from Japanese candlesticks from 4 centuries ago, I mean, they had it right. You literally only need candlesticks to trade these things, because the story is told from the candlestick. This hammer means it's knocking out a bottom. It's not the literal translation, but once you find and figure the reversal bars, put the emotional attachment to it, the human emotion to it, the story told from Japanese candlesticks, and you'll know the story being told every time you see that reversal bar. Dark cloud cover, bullish haramis, morning stars, evening stars, piercing patterns, 3-bar reversal, 2-bar reversal, hammer, inverted hammer, dojis. Dojis happen a lot. Oop, damn it. There's a good one from Nissen, candlesticks in Nissen. The candlestick, it's like a candlestick test booklet. And it'll take you through different types of scenarios. Well, they'll present you with situations with candlesticks, and you have to figure out up or down or what kind of pattern it is. That's a good one. Oh, how do you do that? How do you turn on subtitles? What do you mean? I think subtitles would be when the, because we're live. I don't know if it does live interpretations, does it? For subtitles? I think after the video. I'm not sure how that works. No, just look up Nissen candlestick. Let me find it for you. I got too many windows open. Do you GM add translations? Is that what you mean? Let me see. If I edit this video, I'm not sure if I can turn it back on. I'm going to be in trouble here. I think I'm still live. Subtitles. If it's anywhere, I'll find it right here. But subtitles. Caption. Yeah, I think after I submit it, after the live session, after it submits to YouTube, I think the subtitles will be. But is my other videos? Do they have subtitles? Hmm. I think it would be automatic after I submit it to YouTube. All right. Well, let me know if it doesn't, if after it goes live, after the live session, if it still doesn't have subtitles, let me know because I'll try to figure it out. But YouTube is so complicated. Google makes everything complicated. No problem, man. Where are you at, anyways? Did you say you were in Russia? Swakonia Noche? Where is that? Is that the neighbor of Sochi, Crimea? Do you have a flat over there in Siberia there, Jasper? You go hang out with the herds, the Siberian herds. I think they're bison. No, no, not yet. I wanted to speak German for a while, but never got into it. It's Farfignugan. Gold losing it. Damn it. I think Myos lost its energies. It's got a lot of work to do after it crumbles down like that. CPHI. 60-minute chart on gold. Got a left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's got to hold support. Yes, it is. S&P coming back into resistance pretty nicely. It's a standard retrace, though. The breakdown, retrace back into resistance. See what happens. Could it be a head fake? Just bust outside of there? Don't know yet. I got a target on 96 for the dollar, so ain't nothing much going on. What? Soros should have lost. So someone should have woke his ass up. So I don't believe in coincidence. After Soros gave his $18 billion, all this news came out, flooded the mainstream with the Uranium One deal. Odds are Soros is involved somehow. I don't understand why we just can't go and gather all these people up and arrest them. I mean, seriously, who's in charge? Good old Timothy Geithner, huh? It looks like the dollar's pumping. Ain't nothing to do with anything else but the dollar today. It's got previous high breaks. Watch for a thrust into 96. Everyone's going to be talking about the dollar. The dollar, the dollar, the dollar, the stronger dollar. And then all of a sudden, it hits resistance. On the monthly chart. Oh, I was supposed to find that candlestick thingy. It's a candlestick test. Steve Nissen. The candlestick course there, Jasper. I highly recommend everyone buying this. I'm not getting any money. Don't worry. This one right here. Course. Probably Amazon has it. I've reviewed this like 3 or 4 times in my day. Just opened it up, took the course, refreshed my mind. It's pretty good. But I would just get those flashcards, learn your reversal bars, and there you go. I taught you how to fish. Now you gotta go catch your own food. Looks like Grow has the only potential, but it has low volume today. Ain't nothing. Nothing to it. God, man, excuse me. Looks like X bit. Yeah, it took them a long time to interpret the Japanese candlesticks, man. I would take it highly serious. Astrology. I love the moon cycles. Lots of people swear by it. Maria's into Elliott waves. If you haven't noticed, I do the waves too, but I don't interpret them like they do. I was watching a video the other day, and he was claiming to be like the wave specialist, how he's always right. I was like, whatever, dude. I always count the waves trying to cross over the 34. It's usually 3 or 4 that crosses. ADHD came all the way back into support. Look at the daily; it's riding that 8 now. We look for a lower high to come in. Boom, boom time on this one, AVGR. Bust out, boom, 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 boom. Watch for the previous high breaks. It's got some breaks coming. Little burst of energy coming out of the 60-minute chart. Over the 34, back into the 34, pick it up on support. Easy peasy. I always thought wave analysis was just way too complicated. Too many human errors can come into play. So I use my 3 lines and a chart. Yeah, I wish I had time all day. I would definitely investigate. I love Fibonacci. I love Fisher, his analysis. Yeah, I use it just like a generality. Like I know that the 3 waves, I know that the gist, the generalities of Elliott wave, but that's as far as it goes. Sorry, Maria. They think the door is knocking, huh? Someone's here. Who is that? Nice volume kick on AVGR. Wonder if it has any continuation efforts. High level consolidation is always good. Higher lows. Watch for the previous high breaks on that. It's got huge amounts of volume. I got to get going. SKLN, watch for any kind of support buying going on. Big boys are carrying it back into support. Breaks on that chart. Inverted hammer on a daily chart. I do have a clock above my trading desk. It's ticking, you're right. I need it because time runs away from me and I'm always late to work. It's because honestly I don't want to go. ADHD coming out of the corner there, out of the turn. JNOG hit a bottom. Can we can I get a witness? No. No witnesses here. Stupid JNOG. I did get a cross below previous lows and then the snapback. So maybe I got a little whipsaw going on. You can see the breakdown coming in. I thought I was going to break out, but lo and behold, reverse head and shoulders broke down, right? Broke down, came back into resistance, shot down. I'm very oversold on the daily. So look for some kind of a spike low, some kind of reversal bar. I got these long candles that are closing on their lows. So it doesn't feel good. OBV turned over as well. It's Thursday, right? This thing broke down. I don't think it has enough time to recover by Friday close. Closing below support does not bode well for JNUG at all. I need some kind of reversal to come in. I need it. Ain't working out. And the reverse head and shoulders here made a bust out, came back in, made a new low, came back in for a little cup and handle. Ha. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm always late. But I don't know. You guys gonna help me out, figure out how to make $1,500 a month off of you guys doing this every day, so I can sit here all day and we can just sit here and trade stocks. Just a learning session, all day, every day. Well, not every day, but you know what I mean. Explore these Gann waves, Elliott waves, Fibonacci waves. candlesticks. But I gotta go. I appreciate it. Keep it going every day of the week. No, I'm a salesperson trying to get by on the dollar. Trying to get enough money in the crypto so I can make it big. So do I. I do. I love the cryptos too. I'm on. I didn't know you were trading cryptos that much, Steely. I'm on SJCX. I'm waiting for a previous high break. I'm watching that volume spike on it. Those monthly charts are going to go. They're going to start picking up the pace here. Maybe look for a video session tonight. Maybe if I don't know if I'll be up to it, but maybe we can trade cryptos. 5 o'clock open on my time on cryptos every evening is very, very precious. Watching the open on cryptos. Anyways, I gotta go. And shit, shower, shave, get some food, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Look for a video maybe tonight. We do cryptos at 5 o'clock Arizona time. I'll see you guys.